Simon & Schuster Audio presents Claimed, Book 1 of The Lair of the Wolven by J.R. Ward. Read by Jim Frangione.
Chapter 1. Town of Walters, established 1834, upstate New York. Lydia Susi's destiny came for her in the Vale, on a random Thursday in the early spring. As she ran along the wooded trail 2 miles into a loop that would take her through the preserve's northeastern acreage, she was measuring the glowing line that topped the contours of the mountains. Soon the stripe would expand to an aura, and after that, the sun would accept the handoff from the moon, and day would arrive. Her grandfather had always told her there were 2 twilights, 2 gloamings, and if you wanted to find your past, you went into the pines in the evening as the sun went down. If you wanted your future to come to you, you went alone into the forest and the vale, during that sacred transition of night into morning. There, he'd told her, when the distinction between that which ruled the light and that which held domain over the dark was at its narrowest, when the moon and the sun reached for each other before the rotations of their orbits tore them asunder, there was when the mortal could brush up against the infinite and seek answers, direction, guidance. Of course, that did not mean you got good news, or what you wanted. But life was not an a la carte buffet, where you could choose everything that went on your plate. Another words of wisdom from a man who had lived to be 101 years old, still smoking a pipe and drinking a glass of Sima after his dinner year-round. Why limit spring to just Vapu, he'd said. Lydia had never believed in his superstitions. She was a researcher, a scientist, and the kinds of things that her Isoisa had gone on about did not fit in with that Ph.D. in biology she'd bought on layaway from the federal government and was still paying off. So no, she was not out looking for any prognostication from the universe this morning. She was getting her workout done before she headed into her office at the Wolf Study Project. With the way things had been going lately, she was going to blink and it would be 7 at night. Short-staffed and underfunded, everything was a fight for resources at WSP. And by the time she locked things up...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?